Ever been to a fundraiser, awards gala, or community barbecue and spotted those folks in suits, the ones looking important? They're not just there for the free food, they're government officials, and talking to them isn't as scary as it seems. It's crucial. These folks make decisions that impact our lives. From funding local projects to shaping national policies. Getting to know them can be a game changer for your cause, your business, or just for understanding how things work. It's about building relationships, plain and simple. Think of it like making friends, but with the added bonus of maybe influencing a decision or two that matter to you. I'm not saying you got to become best buds with the Prime Minister, though wouldn't that be something? It's about making connections, however small, and building on them over time. Trust me, a little effort goes a long way in the world of government. So next time you're at an event and see a familiar face from the House of Commons, go say hi. All right, so you're ready to dive into the world of government networking. First rule of the game, know your players. Just like you wouldn't walk into a hockey game without knowing the difference between the Leafs and the Habs, you don't want to approach a government official without a clue about who they are or what they do. So thankfully, we live in the age of the internet where information is just a click away. Government websites, LinkedIn profiles, even a quick Google search can tell you a lot about an official's background, their areas of focus, and what makes them tick. This isn't about stalking, folks. It's about being prepared. Knowing your audience helps you tailor your message, ask relevant questions, and show genuine interest. For example, you could convince a politician to wear a pink toque for cancer research. Do your homework, folks. The point is, a little research goes a long way in making a good impression and starting a meaningful conversation. You wouldn't show up to a job interview without prepping beforehand, would you? Same goes for meeting a government official. Once you know who you're dealing with, it's time to get your game face on. Think about what you want to achieve from the interaction. Do you have a specific issue you want to raise? Are you looking for support for a project, or are you simply trying to build a connection? Jot down some talking points so you don't freeze up in the moment. Practice your elevator pitch, a short, snappy summary of what you're all about. And please, for the love of all things Canadian, lose the jargon. Government folks are people too, surprising, I know. They don't speak bureaucrat all day long. Keep it simple, keep it real, and most importantly, keep it genuine. So you've navigated the room, introduced yourself, and had a decent chat. You even managed to slip in your cleverly crafted elevator pitch. Good on you. But the game's not over yet. The real magic happens after the initial encounter. Remember those business cards you collected? Put them to good use. Send a quick follow-up email thanking the person for their time and reiterating any key points you discussed. This shows you're serious and helps keep you on their radar. And here's the thing about relationships, and they need tending. Stay in touch. Share relevant articles, invite them to events, or simply drop them a line every now and then. Building a strong network takes time and effort, but the payoff can be huge. Remember, folks, Rome wasn't built in a day, and neither is a solid network of government contacts. But with a little persistence and a lot of Canadian charm, you'll be rubbing shoulders with the who's who of Ottawa before you know it. All right, so you've taken the first steps to build your network, and you've even followed up with those key players. Now it's time to take things to the next level. Growing your influence in government circles isn't just about who you know, it's also about how you contribute to the conversation. Start by attending public forums and town hall meetings. These events are golden opportunities to not only meet influential people, but also to voice your opinions and ideas. Don't just be a passive participant. Engage actively, ask insightful questions, provide thoughtful feedback, and offer solutions. This shows that you're not just another face in the crowd, but a proactive and engaged citizen. Another powerful tool is social media. Follow key figures, participate in discussions, and share content that aligns with your interests and goals. A well-crafted tweet or a thoughtful comment can catch the eye of someone important. Remember, your online presence can be just as impactful as your offline interactions. And here's a pro tip. Consider joining or forming a committee or a special interest group. These smaller, focused groups often have the ear of larger decision makers and can be a fast track to making a name for yourself. So keep at it. Every interaction, every email, every tweet is a step toward growing your influence and making those vital connections. And hey, if you found this video helpful, please subscribe and leave a comment saying that you subscribed. I will respond to your comments. Thank you. Keep building those bridges, and who knows, you might just be the next big influencer in your local government.